Hi everyone, this is Sean Acorn from Fitness Success, and in this video what we're going to talk about today is the Advocare nutrition products. And we're going to talk to you, and teach you if you're going to be using supplements that you want to use a really good high quality supplement product. You always want to make sure you know what's going into your body. So the first thing what I want to talk about is supplementation. What supplementation means, it means extra. So when you're starting a new exercise and fitness program, you want to make sure that you really get a good solid nutrition base down before you actually start using supplements. Because you could get fantastic results by just using your ordinary everyday food, but once you get that down, if you need a little bit of extra boost, then you definitely want to use supplements. But supplements do, make things easier with your food, so it is a good thing to use as well to add to your food component. So let's talk about it. Which supplements you should be using and which ones you want to stay away from. The first thing what I want to let everybody know is that you don't want to buy your supplements and your vitamins from the grocery store. You don't want to buy them from Walmart, and you definitely don't want to get them from GNC. Now, the reason why you don't want to do that is the FDA does not regulate supplements. The supplement industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and most of the companies that sell this stuff, they don't care what's, if you get results, or they don't care what's on the label as long as you're buying their product. And I'm going to show you in a second that a lot of the times what's on that label, on that product, is definitely not inside there. And again, they don't care. They just want to take your money. The great reason I use Advocare is Advocare has a medical advisory board of a bunch of doctors, and they test everything before it goes out the door. So what's on the label is guaranteed to be in there. They test everything. And Advocare has been around for over 40 years, so they're a very reliable company. So here's what I'm talking about when you don't want to buy, because you don't want to buy your vitamins, your supplements from, like, again, Walmart, GNC, or the grocery store. Now, right now I'm recording this in March of 2015, and actually last month in February 2015, the New York State's Attorney Office went into a GNC, a Target, a Walmart, and a Walgreens, and they picked up a bunch of supplements off of their shelves, and they actually went back and tested them. Now, the alarming thing was that very few of the supplements contained what was on the label in the products. So what the New York State Attorney's Office did is they had to send out a cease and desist letter to the grocery store they went to Walmart, to GNC, and to Walgreens. So they had to quit selling these products because what was on the label wasn't in there. They were giving a false claim. Now, out of all the companies that they tested, Walmart was the worst. None of the 6 supplements that they picked up and tested found to contain the ingredients that was advertised. I mean, that's just horrible. I mean, they're just ripping people's money off. And when you're taking this stuff and you don't even know what you're putting into your body, so it can really harm you more than doing anything that's good for you. That's, again, why I trust Advocare. I've been using them for the past 4 years, and that's all I recommend to my clients. All right, so let's talk about some things that will help you get better results and help you establish a good nutrition program. Now, the first thing that you always want to start with is you want to start with a cleanse. And you want to perform a cleanse at least every 12 weeks. So what is a cleanse? Basically what a cleanse does, it cleans out your digestive system. And it cleans out your digestive system to help you get rid of all the bad stuff that's stuck in your system, and it makes it easier to digest the good stuff. Now, if you don't know this, I think, and it could be even more than this, but I think there's like a mile of digestive tract in your system. And what happens is when you eat a lot of bad food, a lot of saturated fats, a lot of things that can, saturated fats that get stuck in your system, when it's that long, you got a mild digestive tract in your colon as well, a lot of that stuff can get stuck in there and it won't get digested. And what happens then, it like bogs down your digestive system. And when you're trying to get back in shape, then the food that you're eating, it doesn't get absorbed in your body because you've got all this bad stuff that's clogging up your system. And if you're not getting the nutrients into your body from the good food that you're eating, it's not going to benefit your body. So when you're eating better, you want to make sure that your body can absorb the proper nutrition when it passes into your body. Otherwise, it's going to pass right on through. So if you want your nutrition to work for you, you got to make sure you have a good, clean system. And for women, I always compare like what a cleanse does. It's to like a lint trap and a dryer. When the lint trap is cleaned out, the dryer works properly. But when you don't clean the lint trap and the lint trap is clogged up, the dryer has to work twice as hard to dry the clothes, and sometimes it doesn't even work at all. You got to put it in through another cycle and clean out that lint trap. So the same holds true with your body. You want to clean out your body every 12 weeks so that the good new food that you're eating can be digested and absorbed properly so that you're getting the nutrients and the vitamins from that food to help benefit your body. So it's really important you try and do a cleanse every 12 weeks. Now, if you've ever heard from a lot of companies that you want to do a cleanse just to go ahead and get rid of a bunch of weight, that's not the truth. Doing a proper cleanse will not get you to lose a bunch of weight. If you are losing weight from the cleanse, it's just because you're losing a bunch of water weight. Typically, what a good cleanse will do, it just washes out all the bad stuff that's stuck in your digestive system, so that your body can, again, absorb the good food, and it'll help you get the nutrients into your body. All right, the second good product that you want to use, and the one from Advocare is called Coreplex, is a good multivitamin, multi-nutrient. And again, you don't want to buy this from the grocery store like GNC. Now, ordinary people get enough nutrients and vitamins and minerals from their ordinary everyday food. But when you're exercising as much as that I have you exercising, 5 to 6 days a week, you're really banging up your muscles quite a bit. So you need optimal required nutrients, not just adequate amounts, because of the resistance training and the exercise. So you really want to supplement with a really good high multivitamin, multi-nutrients to help repair your body. The third supplement that I would probably recommend to you guys is having meal shakes. And I want to emphasize the word meal here. The Advocare meal shakes have an equal amount of carbs and an equal amount of protein in them, just like I've taught you how to eat with our Eat Nutrition program. So what makes these shakes really easy or really great is that they're quick and easy. And when you're really super busy, when you're running around with the kids or you're busy at work, it's so easy just to have a quick shake when it's time to have a meal if you're real busy. So again, the meal shakes from Advocare, again, they've got 24 grams of carbs and 24 grams of protein. Now, if you think about that, 24 grams of protein, that's really adequate. That's like having 4 eggs. Or that's even like, if you compare to like a chicken breast, that's usually going to be about 5 ounces of chicken. The other great thing is, besides just using them as a meal, you can actually use these as your post-workout shakes. So remember, when you're done performing your resistance training program, 3 to 4 days a week, you want to get a shake into your body that's got an equal amount of carbs and protein within 15 minutes. So these meal replacement shakes come in handy. The Advocare ones, they come in 3 flavors. They come in chocolate, actually 4 flavors, I believe. They come in chocolate, chocolate mocha, berry, and vanilla. And I think they've got a new one, a new peppermint mint one that's coming out here just in the next week or so as well. The fourth thing that I would recommend to you is having meal bars. And again, I want to emphasize the word meal because these count as a complete meal because they've got an adequate amount of carbs and protein in them. So again, the bars are quick and easy when you're busy at work or again, you're running around with the kids. And these meal replacement shakes and bars, they cost a lot less compared to just like running through a drive-through. If you run through a drive-through, you're going to spend $7 to $10 for each person that you're buying for. And again, that's all saturated fat, high in calories. Again, these are very, lower in calories, an adequate amount to satisfy you. They've got 28 grams of carbohydrates to give you a really an abundant amount of energy. And they've got 16 grams of protein in them to help repair the muscle tissue. Now, the other great thing about the Advocare nutrition bars is they've only got 3 grams of sugar in them. And then of all the bars that I've seen around, these are the lowest ones that I can find for sugar. So they work out fantastic. The fifth thing that I would probably recommend is whey protein. Now, protein for most women is the hardest part to get in their nutrition program, but again, it's one of the most important parts. Remember, protein is like the most thermic nutrient. For every 100 calories of protein that you ingest, your body will burn up to 25 calories to break it down. So protein is like the secret calorie burner. Remember also now, protein is what repairs muscle tissue. So, whey protein is just quick and easy. It's a great source of high quality protein, and all you got to do is just mix it with water and it's instant protein. Now, the whey protein from Advocare, when you mix it in water, it comes with 25 grams of protein. So, all you got to do is just go ahead and put 2 scoops of this in like a blender or like a shaker, and you can mix it ahead of time, and that's going to count as your protein source. So let's say you're busy at work, and let's say you have an apple, as a meal at lunchtime. An apple would be the carb, and let's say you put in 2 scoops of this with some water. That's going to count as your protein portion. So that would count as a complete meal because the apple would be the carb, the whey protein would be the protein. And again, the muscle gain whey protein here from Advocare has only got 4 grams of sugar in it, which is very low. So that's really, really important. Yeah, it doesn't have 3 grams. Again, that's the meal bars. But the whey protein only has 4 grams of sugar, so it's really low in sugar as well. So let's review again really quick. Remember, don't buy your supplements from GNC, Walmart, Target, or Walgreens. You want to make sure what you're putting into your body is what you're getting. You want to know what is going into your body. Again, the FDA doesn't regulate this stuff. Advocare has been around for over 40 years, so again, they've been around for a long time. That means they're a really good quality company, and they have a medical advisory board, and they test everything before it goes out the door, so you know what's going into your body. And the other thing to remember is I'll never push my supplements on you guys to help you, try and make you buy them. But if you're going to use them, if you're going to use supplements, you might as well use the best ones out there and get what you pay for. You don't ever want to put anything in your body that you don't know what's going into it, and you don't want to harm your body. You guys are trying to get in better shape and better health. So again, if you're going to use supplements, you might as well use the best ones and get what you pay for. All right, everybody. Again, if you have any questions, give me a phone call or shoot me an email, or go ahead and message me on the private Facebook group. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.